Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday to you all. I am Coach Williams, your life tactician and the founder of Wise Wives Build, and we are here to start your week off strong and end even stronger, right? Because listen, we're a little bit late jumping in this morning, but we are here. We're here. It's not 12 midnight, it's 12 p.m. So here is your midday momentum Monday for today. And we're going to be talking from the topic of who moved my ladder. This was a book that I read when I first got started going into my coaching certification program. And it really talks about how we can spend all of our life building something, climbing, if you will, the ladder of success or whatever that thing is that you may be climbing towards, that dream you may be moving towards. And then you get there and there's nothing, or there's not the level of fulfillment that you thought there would be, right? Having a conversation with our son, who will be 20 very soon, but he is 19 right now, and he had been wanting a PS5. And we were like, okay, you gotta, put the money up to do it. And so year after year, he would talk about he wanted his PS5, but he would never save the money. And so some things happened recently and he wanted it. And guess what? He went and got it. He put the money in. But as we began to talk to him, I said, well, how does it feel to have your PS5? He said, now that I have it, I was just thinking I could have did this a long time ago. I could have did this a long time ago. And as I sat and I really thought about that as it pertains to Momentum Monday, what are those things that we could have had a long time ago had we just zeroed in, had we just put forth a little more effort, had we been more disciplined and all of those things, right? And so I want you today to really look at, maybe it may be time for a realignment, right? You've been climbing, you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. But now that you're here, you're like, I don't know. It's okay to pick another ladder. Don't just stay there just because that was what you thought you wanted to do when you were 16, 17, 21, 35. Things change. Life changes. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always wanted to own my own business. But honestly, I thought I would be a caterer. Coaching was not on my radar, right? And so I thought I was going to own my own bakery. Really, that's what I did in college. That's what I did my senior project on. And do I still love baking? Absolutely. Do I still love cooking? Absolutely. I still love all of those things. But my path was very different. What I do through my coaching and ministering and books and things like that, I feed your soul. Occasionally, if you're around me long enough, I'll feed you naturally too. But God called me. He says, you're not going to be much like Peter, where he said, Peter, I'm going to make you a fisher of men, right? Peter was naturally a fisherman. He said, I'm going to make you a fisher of men. His ladder changed, right? The ladder got moved when he encountered Jesus. And so for you, you may be in a position where it's time to transition and you're kind of kicking against the transition, right? You're kicking and screaming. That I used to be one of those that was kicking and screaming. And so I want to encourage you today, right? I want to encourage you today that it's okay to dream another dream. It's okay to do something different. When I was in corporate, I was like, you know what? There's something more. And guess what? I went to coaching and I love it. I can't see myself doing anything else. Do I still love cooking? Yes. Do I still love all of those things? Absolutely. But I know this is what gives me fulfillment. This is that thing that I was destined to do, right? And Proverbs 3:6 says this: in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight, right? So the next time you're looking at it, I don't want you to look at it as, oh man, I messed up, I failed. I want you to look at it as, you know what? It might be time for a realignment. It might be time to do something different. It might just be time to focus on you and not everybody else. Okay. So let me give you your affirmation for today, because I want you to go and I want you to think and I want you to ponder, who moved your ladder? Did they really move it, or is it time for a new alignment? Okay. Here's your affirmation for today: I will not fear the shift. My steps are ordered and my path is being made clear. I no longer chase ladders. I follow the Lord. I may walk with a limp, but I move with purpose. I may have some things going on that aren't just right, that makes me stand out from everybody else, but I will always move in purpose. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for your Momentum Monday. I am Coach Williams. You can connect with me at www.thecassandrawilliams.com. For coaching services. I have new books that will be coming out very, very soon. There's a lot of good things coming out of 2025. Okay. So you guys be blessed. Have an amazing day, because I believe that you could start this week strong and end it even stronger. All right. Be blessed, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.